This secret was revealed to me by a gardener friend. Start by properly preparing the soil. For this, you'll use wood ash. It's a natural fertilizer rich in minerals, improving soil structure and aiding seed germination. Mix the soil with the ash. Add a little water to make the soil slightly moist and compact. Now, prepare some bubble wrap. Cut a long rectangular piece about 30 centimeters wide. Lay the bubble wrap flat and spread the soil with ash on top, creating a thin layer. Start rolling the wrap with the soil, forming a roll. Then, secure the roll with a rubber band to keep everything stable. Now, it's time for the seeds. You can use vegetable, herb, or flower seeds. Place the seeds on the top layer of soil, gently pressing them in, and then cover with a thin layer of soil. Finally, water it to keep the soil moist. Thanks to the bubble wrap, moisture is trapped inside the roll, and the air bubbles act like a mini greenhouse. They protect, warm, and speed up growth. When the plants grow, simply unroll and transplant them. It's an inexpensive and effective way to start seedlings at home, perfect for anyone looking to grow strong, healthy plants. Don't throw away plastic bottles if you want a beautiful garden. Start by drawing 3 circles using a bottle cap as a template. Use a soldering iron to cut out the holes. This step requires precision, so move slowly and carefully. Take plastic cups and cut off part of the base with the wall. This is a very important step. Fill each cup with well-suited soil. Now add seeds of any herbs, vegetables, or other seedlings. Gently cover the seeds with soil. Place 2 cups into the holes in the bottle. Pour water through the last hole slowly until the cups are slightly submerged. Finally, insert the 3rd cup into the last hole, and you're done. The water will slowly pass through the cut holes, ensuring the soil stays properly moist. These self-watering seedling pots are the perfect solution if you don't have time for daily watering. Try this trick and enjoy your own little green corner without any effort. Add 1 teaspoon in March to your strawberries. During the season, you'll be harvesting them by the kilo. If you want to enjoy delicious sweet strawberries, take care of them right after winter. Start by taking a glass container and pouring in 2 cups of hot, but not boiling water. Then, prepare coffee. Coffee contains nitrogen, phosphorus, and magnesium, all the nutrients strawberries need to grow. Add 1 teaspoon of coffee to the container. Next, add 1 teaspoon of wood ash. Wood ash provides strawberries with calcium and potassium and also strengthens their roots. Now, mix the solution well. After mixing thoroughly, cover the container with plastic wrap and let it sit for 24 hours. After that time, dilute the mixture by adding another 2 cups of water. Use the mixture to water young strawberry seedlings before planting them in the garden, as well as those already growing in the soil. Repeat the process once or twice a month, and you'll enjoy tasty and abundant strawberries all season long. Don't throw away eggshells. They have valuable properties that you probably didn't know about. Start collecting them. After boiling eggs or making scrambled eggs, set aside the eggshells. Wash them thoroughly to remove any egg white residue and leave them to dry. Prepare a plastic bag, place the eggshells inside, and start crushing them by hand into smaller pieces. Then, take a tall jar and use the bottom to crush the eggshells. Move the jar's bottom over the shells until you get a fine powder. You can also use the side of the jar to crush them further. Transfer the powder into a container. The powder from eggshells is rich in calcium and other minerals. Calcium is essential for plants, especially tomatoes, to grow healthy and produce fruit. That's why I add 1 tablespoon to tomato seedlings. Use eggshells and take care of your plants. This will reduce waste and improve the soil quality in your garden. Do this with your orchid, and it will bloom all year round. Start by taking a large bowl and filling it with water. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Place 3 mandarins in the bowl and let them soak for 30 minutes. The baking soda will remove any pesticide residues and impurities from the fruit. Meanwhile, prepare eggshells by crushing them into smaller pieces with a mortar. Eggshells are an excellent source of calcium, which strengthens plant roots and supports healthy leaf development. Next, take a large jar and add the crushed eggshells. Pour 300 milliliters of hot water over them and let it sit for 30 minutes to release the minerals. Return to the mandarins, remove them from the water, and peel them. Mandarin peels are rich in vitamins, especially vitamin C. Cut the peels into smaller pieces. Once the water with the eggshells has cooled, fill the jar almost to the top with water. Add the prepared mandarin peels and stir well. Seal the jar and place it in a cool spot for 24 hours to allow the ingredients to combine thoroughly. After this time, strain the mixture through a sieve and pour it into a spray bottle. Your homemade fertilizer is ready to use. Spray your orchid's leaves both on top and underneath. You can also use the fertilizer to water the roots. Use it regularly, and your orchids will bloom more abundantly and for a longer time.
Cheap fertilizer for tomato seedlings. Making it costs less than $1. It is one of the best natural fertilizers and very easy to prepare. Take a handful of rice and put it in a glass bottle or jar, then fill it with water, preferably rainwater. Close it and keep it in a warm place for at least 1 day. During this time, the nutrients from the rice dissolve in the water. Then, simply strain the water and use it to water your seedlings. Use a syringe or a spray bottle if you're fertilizing small seedlings. This rice water is ideal. It contains plenty of phosphorus, magnesium, silicon, and iron. Thanks to it, plants are stronger and healthier, more resistant to diseases and adverse conditions. Seedlings grow faster, roots are strong, and the yields will definitely be better than in previous years. It's the perfect fertilizer for just a few cents. If you already have tomato seedlings in the ground, simply water them regularly with this water. A cheap and natural fertilizer for seedlings. Just soak it in water. Plants grow like crazy after using it. Small seedlings will shoot up and strengthen their roots. Put a large handful of oat flakes into a jar. Then pour water over them, preferably rainwater. Close the jar and leave the flakes in the water for 2 days at room temperature. Then strain the mixture through a sieve and pour it into a spray bottle to use as a liquid fertilizer. Oats contain minerals and vitamins that stimulate root development. They also contain phosphorus, which aids in root formation. This fertilizer can be used for many vegetable seedlings grown in the garden. You can water small seedlings with oat water even before transplanting them into the garden, as well as those already planted in the soil. The oat flakes themselves can also be used as mulch for the soil. After using the oat water, it's best to bury the remaining flakes near the plants in the garden. This is a cheap and effective way to nourish seedlings. It can also be used for potted plants.